Hey, Julie. I just discovered I shot an entire screencast for you without any audio. Here's my take two with audio this time. I will try to maintain the same level of enthusiasm that I had the first time around. um, but really, I wanted to start off by telling you how excited I am to be able to help you out with this. I always say that the my favorite thing about doing what I do is that I get to connect people who are doing amazing things with people who need them. And you are the exact archetype of that. You are helping women change their lives. You are empowering women to live happier, more complete lives. And so I want to tell you how excited I am for the opportunity to work with you so that I can, play a small part in helping you make a huge impact. And that just makes me so excited. I want to show you how we can use the internet, Google search in particular, to get you in front of more ladies who need what you do. So right here, I pulled up a list of keywords that may apply to what you do. I know some of these they'd be kind of gray areas. Like I know you're probably not looking to do dating coaching in particular, or maybe not executive coaching. So some of these we might have to take off. I figured that dating coach, although you may not be doing specifically dating coaching, I figured this might still be pretty applicable to you, since you mentioned that one of the things that you often help women with is, why do I attract the wrong kind of person in my life? And so I figured this might be something that applied too. Anyway, what we're looking at here are terms that women would be searching in Google if they were looking for someone like you, right? Um, we have life coach for women, coaching for women. Again, I'm not sure that these executive ones apply. You'd have to let me know, but executive coaching women, all the way down to, career coaching, leadership coaching, and then just these generic coaching ones, which I think are probably going to be the most applicable for you. Female life coaching, women coaching. So the really cool thing that I want to show you here, this number over here under volume represents the average number of monthly searches that each of these terms get. So you can really see between all these words, we're looking at almost 6,000 searches per month for services related to yours. I'm sure you can understand how valuable it could be to get your business in front of all those people. Say only 10% of the people who we got your business in front of actually clicked on your link. That would still be 600 monthly people having an awareness of your services. Let's say only 30 of those people, let's say only 5% of those people actually reach out to you and are interested in your services. That's still 30 people every month who are coming to you interested in becoming coaching clients. So I hope you're kind of internalizing this right now. It's just kind of like a wow, this is a big opportunity, because this is why I get so excited. This is going to be a huge broadening of the number of women whose lives you can impact by leveraging some of this stuff. So I wanted to walk you through what a Google search looks like. Like if I were to Google this, this is what I would see right here. So there's two main things I want to talk to you about. We'll start down here. These are called the organic search results, and this is what I would. This is when you hear people talk about search engine optimization or SEO. This is what people are referring to. This is building a website and getting found for the right keywords and ranking on page 1 for these keywords. That's the purpose of SEO, of search engine optimization. I always like to give out a little bit of free information in these videos because I believe in providing value to business owners. Whether or not we work together, I still want this to be a valuable learning experience for you. So I will leave you with some tips here. This is the first ranked result here, Samantha Melendez. She does life coaching for women as well. And so, the fact that she's in number 1 probably means that she has some stuff on her site that we could learn from. So the main things I wanted to highlight for you is using the exact terms that you want to be found for on your website. So the most ideal is if you can use these exact search terms in your text. Like for example, um, yeah, and you want to make it sound natural. You know, if it's too forced, you can use something that's not exactly the keyword but still alludes to it. But like something, for example, like Julie has been coaching for women for X number of years, right? And you see that way you incorporate this keyword right into the text on your page. But we can see that Samantha is doing that, right? She's talking about coaching and women. Um, let's see. I know she has more. Yeah, women. I was looking for this earlier. um, so yeah, you can see she talks about women on her page and she talks about coaching on her page. So the fact that she has those words on her page make it a lot easier for Google to understand this is a search we might want to put her website in front of, in front of people for, right? It's relevant. So that's the main tip that I have for you as you go about building your website, or if you'd like me to build your website. Um, that's something that we would really want to focus on is figuring out which words people would search when they want to find you, and getting those words on your website so that Google can get you in the search results for them. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about here in the Google search, these are Google ads, Google search ads. You'll also hear them called pay-per-click ads. This gets me super fired up. I'm really excited about the opportunity here for you. I'm going to show you why. So the way these work, every time somebody clicks on one of these ads, you pay a certain amount for for that click. That's how Google makes their money here. When somebody clicks on your ad, they get paid. So since you're paying for clicks, one of the most important things with these ads is to build a landing page. And when I say landing page, I mean I click on this ad, I land here. This is my landing page, right? These are the landing pages. This is something that we talk about a lot with Peter, is getting inside the mind of your avatar, of your ideal client, and saying, what's the pain that this person's feeling? What does this person need? And then giving them a solution to that. That's what we want to do on our landing page. If somebody's going to click our ad and we're going to pay for that click, we want to have the most, a landing page that's going to actually put as many people as possible in contact with you. So just to give you some quick examples here, this is from this ad right here. And she just connects to the homepage of her website. She might be having some success from this ad, but this is not nearly as optimized as it could be, because what happens is when somebody goes to a website, they want to look around, right? They want to do some research. They're going to go read the blog, read the about me. And then at the end of their session, they're not even going to reach out. They're not going to leave their information. They're not going to give a phone call. So what we want to do on a landing page is something more like what these guys have done. You see there's no navigation bar up at the top. They ask for your information right off the bat, and then they just give a little bit of information. Simple page, but the whole point of the page is to drive people to leave their email address, right? And if I were to put my email address here, I would imagine that there's probably it's a funnel that collects other information too. So that's what we want out of a landing page. We want you to be able to get in touch with the women who land on this page. So now let's look at the really exciting stuff here. These are search terms, again, similar to what we're looking at here in Google, but these are specific to ads. So we can take a look at how much we'd have to pay Google to run ads. This is the low end of what we would have to pay for a click on the keyword. This is the high end of what we'd have to pay for a click on a keyword. So for life coach for women, say we wanted to run ads against this keyword. Every time somebody searched for life coach for women, we want to appear. And this, I think, would be a particularly relevant keyword for you. Life coach for women or coaching for women, either of these would be awesome. For this one, we would expect to pay in the vicinity of, $3, $4, $5 a click, up to $6.50 a click, right? This one is very, very low priced. Kind of threw me off guard a little bit. We'd be paying under $1 per click for most of the clicks here. So, assuming we build you a good landing page, we're going to convert at least 10% of clicks into into leads. And you can't assume that because we only build good landing pages. We don't build landing pages that suck. um, assuming that for every 10 clicks that you pay for, you're going to get a lead. So you can see why I'm pretty fired up about this. You know, there is so much value here for you. What I like to recommend for my clients is we get started on building you a website and SEO right away, because eventually we want you right here where Samantha is. This is cool because people will get to your website and you're not paying Google for clicks, right? You're not paying for leads. You're just they're getting on your website. You're getting those leads because you're here already. But the downside is this takes 4 to 6 months, potentially longer if keywords are competitive. This, we get your ad up, you know, within a few weeks of getting started, right? And then within a few weeks of running the ads, we start pulling in leads consistently. So what I like to recommend is we get started on a website in SEO, but in the meantime, before we're pulling in a lot of leads this way, we start going right here. And this is just amazing. This gets me so excited because we can have you in touch with lots of women who really need what you do within just a few weeks of getting started with us. And in the amount that we have to pay Google, just for reference, by the way, some of I have roofing clients, and some you know, clients who work in medical spaces, medical providers. Their cost per clicks are like $25 to $50 a click, you know. So the fact that we're seeing these in most of them in the under $5 range, it gets me very excited about how many people we can get you connected with, how many people we can get you helping. Because, you know, we do the math here. Let's assume our average cost per click between all these is $3. We get 100 clicks on the website, or excuse me, on the ad. 100 clicks means we're going to get you 10 leads, right? And you paid Google $300 for those leads for clients who you're going to see probably multiple times for $500 a piece. That's going to be an awesome profit margin for you, you know. And granted, you know, I have my fee on top of that, so it wouldn't just be a even $30 a lead, because I'm good at what I do and I make sure these leads come through. But my point is, it's going to be, number one, it's going to be great return on investment for you, and number two, I'm just excited about the impact you're going to make. You know, so Julie, I'm really looking forward to talking with you about this a little more, so we can you know, put a plan together and get you started as soon as possible. Because again, you know, I know you're making a difference, and I'm just so excited to be able to be that bridge for you between what you do and serving more women. So thank you for your time watching this, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.